Sometimes I pick up the phone to dial her number, and then I remember.
Keep calling next time. The number's still the same, and I'm still on the other end.
Okay?
Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know what it is with you kids. You always told your mother everything. You never told me anything. You're always on the phone with her. I'd pick up the phone. I'd say hello. You'd say, "Hi, Dad. Mom there?"
We could just talk to Mom.
Oh, but you couldn't talk to me?
Well, she was a good listener. You were a good talker.
Well, so that's good. We made a good team.
Yeah.
You always take from yourself what you can put into the character, the part, and there are things that I am not like this character, though I have certain feelings about how he would be, and that's part of our working it through in each scene. In fact, sometimes I felt he would be more emotional, and Kirk felt to sit on it more. And even today, I don't know if that's right, but he's the director, and so I relied on his choices.
I was very aware that as an English writer and filmmaker, I had to do some pretty serious research. So I took a flight to New York, and I travelled across the country and did pretty much the trip that Frank did, although I didn't have the kind of wheelie bag with me. But I travelled on Greyhounds, and I travelled on trains, and I stayed in the cheapest motels that I could find. And it really helped me kind of get under the skin, I think, of the country. It inspired a lot of ideas that you then see in the film. Frank's occupation, for example, with the wires, and I was just excited that the idea of him manufacturing this wire and helping millions of people to communicate with each other, but struggling to communicate with his own family. So, ideas like that came from just sitting for days looking out of the bus.
Okay, that's it, the wire, that's good. I mean, I didn't make the wire, I didn't hang the wire, but I coated the wire, I protected it with PVC coating against the rain, the moisture, heat, and stuff like that. So what you actually see is not the wire, it's my PVC coating. And I ran 1,000 miles of wire a week, non-stop. So all for my children, a million feet of wire to get them where they are today.
More than his experience as an actor, I was just interested in his kind of life experience as a father, and I was pretty confident that he would be able to understand all of the themes in the movie, and he would be able to relate to the character. And I wish I could say that we'd kind of had weeks and weeks discussing the depths and the meaning of the script, but actually, I've got 3 kids, I'm a dad, he's a dad, and he just kind of got it really right from the start.
Well, I mean, I have my own family, my own experiences to draw from in that sense, but it's also the way Kirk directed the movie. I mean, there were his choices as far as how we wanted to modulate it and so on. That's what it was, which is what I liked about it. It was.
I think we were both keen to kind of underplay it, really. Just and we were both very aware that there's quite a lot of emotion in the film, and that it would be very easy to kind of overplay that emotion, and we kind of tried to keep a check on each other and not push it too far.
Well, you look after yourself, Robert. I'm getting the whole family together. Amy's going to call you, but if not, if she forgets, you call her and you stay in touch with each other.
I will.
And you're happy?
Happy? Yeah. I get paid to bang a big loud drum all day. Of course I'm happy.
Okay.
There's an understanding when you're working together, and you kind of want to leave it for the moment when you're doing it, and whatever those nuances are, whatever those interactions are, it's like I always liken it to like 2 musicians. They play and they're spontaneous with each other in that moment, and that's the way Kirk directed it and wanted it. Basically, you have to just be careful that you're not going to over prepare it in a sense. I don't know how to say it. I mean, a play is different. When you do a play, you have to rehearse it. You have to have it down. You have to have those weeks or months or 6 weeks or 5 weeks of rehearsal. You need that. But in movies, sometimes you just you sit down and you'll sort of present a kind of an idea, and you'll have discussions, and maybe not even that much about a scene or a whatever, and then you, or character, and then get up and do it.
You know, Mom used to say, make your dad proud. He works so hard for us. And I know you're not proud of me. I know.
It's not true.
I can feel it. It's fine. I'm working hard here. I'm doing the best I can.
Have your cigarette.
What?
Have your cigarette. You need it.
No, you know what? I quit.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, I just quit smoking.
Good job.
Thanks. I'm not quitting because you want me to. I'm quitting because I know you don't think I can. Just to make that clear, okay?
Okay.